stop slouching, sit up straight. How many times did your mother tell you that as a child?
A few times.
Yeah.
And it turns out Mom was right, because good posture not only makes us look better, but it makes us feel better too.
Wellness expert Aubrey Worek is here to show David, Selena, Ron, and me, and you at home, some easy exercises to make good posture habits.
Oh gosh, this is so important, isn't it? And I mean, oftentimes we're talking to people and we mirror their posture through their body language. So I notice that I slouch a lot, and I think that if we all can get better posture, then we can create a posture movement.
Oh, and
everyone's
love it,
standing
Aubrey.
up better.
Okay.
So let's first do a quick posture check. If you guys will face towards me from the side, everyone at home is going to check their posture, and you guys can do this at home. So quite simply, we want to start with our foundation. Gang, I want you to take your feet hips distance apart and notice if your knees are locked or too bent. A lot of times I know I'm standing with locked knees. So you're going to take your hands on your thighs and you're going to engage those quads.
We're doing the hand job?
You could, we're going to do lots of dance moves today, Heather. So we're going to take those hands on the thighs and pull your kneecaps up like you're trying to put them in your hip sockets. Okay, that engages the quads. Now next, most of you guys know this, you got to squeeze your butt. Okay, because what this is doing is putting, right, David, putting the pelvis in a neutral alignment.
Why'd she call you out?
That's right, because
wow.
You gave me that look like you weren't squeezing your butt, and I can't.
Wow.
No, I'm squeezing my butt.
Okay, now gang, let's take 2 fingers just above the belly button, and this is to create some tone. So you want to exhale, tone to the abs. And last but not least, this is my favorite cue for posture. Now, most people say, pull your shoulders back, pinch your shoulder blades together. And what happens is I kind of look like a chicken.
Yeah.
And I don't like that cue. Instead, I like lift your sternum or lift your heart, because this will put everything into alignment. So if you forget about this posture check, if anything for your day, just think about lifting your sternum and bada bing, bada boom, you're good. And I call that the cold shower, because if you've ever had a cold shower, you run out of hot water, that's the first thing you do.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let's move on. I'd like to take maybe all of you for this next one. This is, I'm calling it the Frankenstein hamstring stretch.
Ooh.
And that's what
Perfect
these
for
guys were
Halloween.
doing. So
Yeah.
I'd like,
day
let's see, how about Selena and Ron? You guys come forward. You're gonna flex 1 foot forward, and you're gonna start to reach out like you are trying to touch viewers at home.
Okay.
Or I like to do this one actually against a wall, and I'm pushing my hands back. My hips back, rather. Okay, do you feel your hamstrings? Most of us have, let's switch sides. Most of us have tight hamstrings. So what happens is the pelvis is out of alignment, and we have tight hip flexors too from sitting all day. All right. So
How does that feel?
It feels good.
Better watch that
Stretch,
knee,
yeah.
Ron.
Right.
Lock that knee up.
Yeah.
Get that stretch in.
That's right. Keep that foot flex. So that's very simple, everybody. And you can see how I kind of look like Frankenstein with it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the next one I call angel arms. We can all do this if we don't bump into each other.
Okay.
You're going to take your palms facing up, and you're going to circle the arms to come back. And this is where you can push or pull your shoulder blades together. All right, and this doesn't look funny.
So people are like, what is going on TV there?
Exactly.
What is happening
And we're
here?
welcoming in all this, positive energy here. Okay, the next one that I want you guys to try, I call it the superhero face pull. We might try it with the bands, but even if you don't have a band, I love this one. Now take your palms, face them up. And you're gonna lead with your thumbs, and you're gonna pull your thumbs back and show me your guns. There we go. And you're going to try this again. So this is starting to activate the back of the shoulders, and you can feel how it's pulling the chest open. You look so good doing that, especially in the bow
thanks,
tie.
Aubrey.
Look at you.
I feel better when Aubrey's here.
Yes, and it looks so good. All right, so we have face pulls. And last but not least, many different ways to exercise the muscles in the front and the back of the neck to prevent tech neck, as that's the new term that is being thrown around. I want you to take your peace fingers. You're going to place them on your chin. And this one is the pigeon head. Okay, where you're actually pulling it back.
Oh, great. No,
Very
this is
attractive.
fantastic.
This is excellent. This is extremely
This is
attractive.
probably not a great thing to do on television.
No,
We should do a boomerang with this one.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
So all these exercises you can do maybe 15 repetitions, 2 sets, but starting with that cold shower is crucial.
And how many times a day, should you be checking in like once a day, or when you just notice that you're slouching?
If you can create the habit once a day, and then any time that you think exactly that I want to mirror Ron's posture, and I think the 4 of you can help each other out on this
Yeah,
quest.
it's
Gonna
contagious.
walk around
I
like
think
this all
Start
day
the
long.
movement.
Aubrey.
Don't you feel so confident? Yeah, start the movement.
Awesome.
To see more exercises, or if you have questions about fitness or wellness, go to Aubrey's website. You'll find the link at pittsburghtodaylive.com.